which is when is it obligatory for a child to offer namaz or the prayer? We have a couple of hadith who are very essential in order to answer this question. The first one, in which the Prophet ﷺ said, رُفِعَ الْقَلَمُ عَنْ ثَلَاث or عَنْ ثَلَاثَ. The pen which records son of Adam's deeds, whether good or bad, has been lifted, or it does not write down the deeds of any of the following categories. 3. النائم حتى يستيقظ. Whenever a person is asleep, he is not responsible for anything that he does while he is asleep or under medication, under anesthesia, until he gets up and until he is fully awake. That's why if somebody flips over and he had a child next to him and it happens and the child is suffocated or killed or whatever, that's called an accidental killing. It's not deliberate. The second case is الصبي حتى يحتلم, a child until he attains or reaches the age of puberty. And the third is المجنون حتى يفيق, the insane person until he recovers his sanity. So whenever a person is asleep or under the age of puberty or is insane, not aqil, is not required to pray. There are some temporary issues, such as if a person is asleep. But there are some long-term things, such as long as the person is under the age of puberty, whether he attains the age of puberty at the age of 10, 11, 12, or afterward, if he does not see any of the physiological signs or physical signs, then at the age of 15 we say now he attained the puberty age, then the prayer is a must. The prayer is a must. It is a fard. But it doesn't mean that the child is not required to pray as means of preparing for the prayer, learning how to pray, and getting in line along with the Muslims to offer the prayers. It becomes only mandatory at the age of puberty. But before that, Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As, may Allah be pleased with him, narrated, as it is recorded by Imam Ahmad in his Musnad, that the Prophet ﷺ said, you must command your children to pray at the age of 7. In another dialect or narration, teach your children how to pray at the age of 7. And discipline them for offering the prayer or for not offering the prayer. If they do not offer the prayer regularly, then you gotta discipline them at the age of 10. Which means you must take it serious that they must be offering the prayer regularly. In order to prepare them, once they attain the age of puberty, the prayer becomes a very easy matter for them, which they are already used to. Okay, Jazakumullahu khairan.